Pigeon Choir, thank you very much for coming up here. This seems like the perfect place, the balcony for the pigeons to come and perhaps hear us. They may not turn up now, but they may turn up in a few days, or when the hotel is handed over to the new owners, or they'll turn up when they feel like turning up. So this is a pigeon choir. It's to sort of welcome the transition of the hotel from a public space to a more private space. Pigeons are often the first animals to move into a space that has, or a building that has been vacated by humans. And pigeons have a long relationship with us humans across history and cross-culturally across the globe. We're very close to pigeons, even though in the last 50 or 60 years or so they have a bit of a mixed reputation for whatever reasons we can't quite identify why, but they're very intelligent creatures, they're resilient, they're robust, and this is a choir inviting them to join us in singing in this new phase of this amazing building, this wonderful building. So you should all have a postcard in your hands. If you haven't, there's many more I can hand out. There are 2 postcards. Each postcard has 3 songs on it. These songs are taken from field guides. They are naturalists using phonetic words to approximate the songs of pigeons. And they seem like quite nonsense words, and indeed they are, but when they're sounded out, they are really quite surprisingly convincing of pigeon sounds. So before I start, we'll do some warm-up exercises so that you all feel comfortable joining in and you hear the sound of your own voices in this space, and we'll all be singing together or speaking. You can speak the words, you can use the score word for word, follow it directly, or remember the sounds of pigeons and use your memory to improvise your pigeon sound. You can have a duet with your neighbour, whatever you feel like makes you feel comfortable, basically. So this is not about training, it's not about expertise, it's just about doing something together that happens to be voicing. So I'll lead us in some warm-up exercises, which will be 4 sounds. And we do the sound, we have an in-breath and then an out-breath, and we do the 4 sounds, which will be oh, ah, ooh, and you may feel comfortable just continuing with those sounds rather than actually trying to emulate pigeon sounds, which is perfectly fine because it'll be a really nice mix. These choirs are always really nice mixes. Everyone's got great voices. It's you'd be surprised, but it's a wonderful thing. So I'll lead us through. We'll do 2 breaths per sound, and I'll lead us through it to get a sense of our voices. So we'll do a big in-breath, and on the out-breath we'll do O. And an in-breath, and same again on the out-breath. And an in-breath, and ah. And an in-breath, and the same again, ah. And an in-breath, and ooh. And an in-breath, and an out-breath, ooh again. Ooh. breath. And last one, in breath, and the same again. Very nice. Do use different pitches, that's great. Fantastic, well done, brilliant. If you want to keep doing that and you feel more comfortable doing that, that's great. Otherwise, you can refer to your particular postcard, and I will be going through both postcards, and I will also lead us in. So, to start off with, bucket-a-coo, 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 And they're very nice sounds because they're quite achievable for us human voices. Like a lot of bird calls are very hard for us to imitate. But pigeons are very willing, I suppose, with their sounds, you could say. So, thank you very much. That is, I hope that's had some kind of transition for the hotel. Thank you. Thanks for joining in. It's great. It's always such a good sound.
Wow, so good.
Oh, it's great.